forefront of childhood cancer research. At St. Jude, we do it because every innovation we make is a moment we give to children with cancer everywhere.
Hey, which arm?
But we can't do it without you. Help St. Jude give children with cancer more moments that can last a lifetime.
There are always so many exciting things happening all around the world of Monster Jam nationally and internationally. And last week, it was all about Logan Ashline behind the wheel of Sparkle Smash Arena Championship Series. He's walking away with her first BKT Overall Event Championship win on her series. Now, she did have one in her career already, Monster Mud Dalmatian, several summers ago, but this was her first one on an official series, and it was a wow moment.
This one has to be extra special for Logan. And like you mentioned, some real competition there. We got the Zimmers on that tour, and of course, you know, MJ, everybody's just really throwing it down. Logan just getting it done. Congratulations.
Yeah, it was a beautiful moment. Anytime you get to see those celebrations there on the pond, it's so endearing, it's so special to see. Speaking of celebrations, Tyler Benigno over in Oakland last week swept the weekend. He went 4 for 4 when it came to BKT Overall Event Championship wins in Oakland Arena.
Yeah, going back to his roots, as they say, which is funny because that's the home of the Oakland roots. So Tyler getting started in arenas and then going 4 for 4 in Oakland. Just really great to be able to have that sort of experience in the arenas and then get back into the stadium setting and have all of that experience just prove true on the bigger track in the stadium.
Yeah, and you know, listen, the goal here is for all of these amazing Monster Jam superstars to win their series so that they're able to punch their automatic ticket to Monster Jam World Finals. And in just a few weeks, you know, the field will be revealed. So we'll be able to see who will be competing in the main field when it comes to Monster Jam World Finals. It's all going down. We're going back to Salt Lake City, Utah, in partnership with the Utah Sports Commission, the weekend of 4th of July. So guys, mark your calendars, you know, July 3rd, July 4th. We do encourage each and every one of you to turn it into a great family fun vacation. I know you're excited about the fireworks.
I am, of course. How could you not be? But you see that just hearing you say it, you're getting so close to finding out who is going to be competing. But I know that it's going to be the biggest big party of the year. So definitely join us, Salt Lake City. If you want some more information, check them out at monsterjam.com and take a look at the big day.
The biggest Monster Jam event of the year, Monster Jam World Final, is returning to Salt Lake City in 2026.
Racing has been on fire.
The best trucks, the best drivers, all in one place.
At the biggest festival style party of the year. Plus, the biggest 4th of July fireworks display in Salt Lake City. Don't miss the red, white, and wow-worthy moments.
That's what you want to see. That's the wow factor.
We can't wait to see you there.
That's what we were looking for.
We take pride in creating problem-solving products to make your car care easier. We protect your vehicle and make it run longer, so you can focus on the things that matter most. Whether it's commuting to work, visiting a loved one, taking the kids where they need to go, going to the big game, or anywhere life takes you, Lucas Oil is committed to getting you there for all of life's important moments. Lucas Oil, it works.
Hey, Monster Jam fans!
We're here to talk about how Monster Jam is a place for everyone.
April is World Autism Month, kicking off with World Autism Awareness Day, April 2nd.
Autism Speaks is on a mission to create a more inclusive world for people with autism through advocacy, services, support, and research.
And we're calling on you to join us. Become an autism ally and help drive understanding, acceptance, and real support for the autism community.
As a person with autism and a big Monster Jam fan, big moments can be a lot. A quick pause helps me stay in the fun.
At Monster Jam, we know excitement looks different for everyone, and that's okay.
There's a place for everyone at Monster Jam.
Learn more and take the Autism Ally Pledge at autismspeaks.org. Monster Jam, let's drive acceptance forward.
Innovation is key here at Monster Jam, whether it's new merchandise, new events, or new trucks, and all of that came to fruition last summer with the creation of the brand new Ringling Bailey Circuit Monster Jam truck in collaboration with Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey. The greatest show on dirt means the greatest show on earth, and it has really been something special to see, and you guys are in for quite the treat because you get to see that Monster Jam truck live competing right here at Monster Jam Freestyle Mania. If you're interested in the making of this incredible Monster Jam truck, take a look at the video board.
The goal for the collaboration between Ringling and Monster Jam was really to bring these two brands together.
Bailey Circuit is a lovable RoboCop who we introduced on Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey. We saw Bailey become one of the most popular elements. She is immediately lovable and adored by fans, especially kids, so we couldn't wait to introduce her to our Monster Jam fans.
Bringing Bailey to life was a lot of fun. Our creative team in the fleet department did an amazing job putting everything together and making it come to life.
And together they worked on perfecting her fur, her tail, her ears, her tongue, all those elements that make her truly authentic and bring her character to life.
Brianna Mahoney was an absolutely great fit. She brings a lot of fun and enjoyment. We're really looking forward to what Brianna can bring to the trip.
We're all one family here at Film Entertainment, so we were excited to bring all the joy that Bailey has brought to fans in Ringling into Monster Jam and to bring Bailey to audiences in a new way, and we're excited to see how she performs in competition.
We're super excited to bring new IPs and new trucks to the Monster Jam fans. Bringing Ringling in was an exciting one. We're always looking for the new truck design to push the limits and push the boundaries.
The absolute best thing about everything we do is getting to see fans react. And I know that kids and families are going to love seeing Bailey Circuit get on the track and show up at Monster Jam.
Monster Jam fans, we are hanging out here in the stands with Team Sparkle Smash. We have your Monster Jam FX superstar Cam to pull it up alongside his teammate Kylie Ken, the driver of Sparkle Smash. You've just really begun your Monster Jam career to rookie season, but it's slowly and quickly coming to an end. So I know you got to be having all of the feels and emotions. You too, Cam. Really, Monster Jam Freestyle Mania, this is such an inaugural, special, full-time season for us. So talk about us. We got, what, 4 more weeks left in the season?
I think so. Honestly, I think I keep telling myself that there's more weekends to go because I'm just having so much fun. Me personally, everybody on this track that I get to compete with, it's really been an honor and a blessing, and we're all just one big family here at Freestyle Mania. I knew when I got put on the tour, it was going to be so much fun, not only being friends and becoming family members with the drivers, but also the FMX riders. So it's been such a treat. It's been super, super fun being Cam's teammate. Obviously, as you see on the video board, we're both goofy and silly, and I think that made us the perfect pairing.
Looking at the picture of you two, Cam, you and Kylie just having a blast during the pit party. We've just come so far since the beginning of this series, so I don't know what's on your heart. Just kind of speak freely to the family.
Yeah, it's just been a great year. I mean, we've all learned so much. Kylie and I have grown as competitors and teammates, and we came into the year not even really knowing each other, and we're leaving, best friends, and hopefully we're teammates again for many years to come. And yeah, we're both just trying to do our best and put the best event on that we can for all the fans.
And I know you have a lot of other ventures outside of Monster Jam as well that help fuel what you do here on the track. You are a skydiver, so we have a short video of that as well. Talk about what drove you to do that and how you bring that courage into what you do here on your FMX bike.
Yeah, I just like to do things that are fun. I'm a professional fun haver, so I like to ride dirt bikes. I like to surf, skydive, snowboard, anything that brings adrenaline and excitement to my life.
Kylie, I see you looking at that, just shaking your head like, wow. Just wrap it up and really inspire some of the fans because you both do things just as equally amazing as Jump on Plane.
Yeah, when he first told me he was skydiving, I was scared to death for it, but he honestly, it's super, super cool to see him doing something totally outside the box and totally different. And honestly, as long as he gets back to the track the next weekend in one piece, that's all I care about.
You heard it first, Monster Jam fans. These athletes not only know how to have fun on the track, but as Pam says, that they're professional fun havers off the track. They're going to put on an amazing day here for each of you. So, do them a favor, make some noise, Columbus, for Team Sparkle Smash.
And keep that energy going because I am joined at the desk right now with last night's BKT overall event championship team, Team JCB to the track. We got TJ Tiffany, we got Tony Oaks in the house. And Tony, we got to start with you because you started things really strong for your team yesterday, getting the JCB racing win, facing off against Weston Anderson in the finals. It was a photo finish on that one.
Photo finishes all the way through. It's an intense competition out here, stressing me out, man. But you know what? We've only got 2 more weekends left in this series. We got to get all the points we can get. We got the racing win last night. TJ got the best upright trick last night. We got the overall event championship. So that's a good start to the weekend in Columbus. We want to carry that momentum right into today and come out with another win.
And for you, TJ, let's talk about that rock solid because every time you perform it, it really is textbook. Your form, it just packs a punch. It's really fun to see you soar through it. You look like Superman.
Yeah, it's definitely my favorite trick. I love doing it. It took years and years of practice. I've been riding dirt bikes for well over half my life, and that trick's always exciting. Every time I'm coming down the ramp, like, all right, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna let go, and sure enough, that's definitely right up there. I'm glad I came out on top last night to help JCD come out with a win.
And now coming into today, we talked about points earlier, David and I. Right now, Team JCB and Team Gravedigger are separated by 90 points. Now, we still have 2 more weekends of events, and anything can happen here at Monster Jam. Listen, Weston didn't get to compete in the freestyle competition last night, so you gotta expect the unexpected. So what are you planning to do coming into today's event?
Well, I think we're all getting prepared for each event on and off the course, and I think I'm definitely going to start playing some head games with Weston and Noah backstage, but we'll see what ends up happening today. We got some extra tricks up our sleeve.
All right, so this guy's playing head games. What are you playing?
I'm playing head games in my own head, man. We're just trying to stay consistent out here, and consistency pays off, man. When it comes to event points and series points. So we're comfortably sitting in second place for the series right now by like 79 points. Weston, unfortunately, is like 90 ahead of us. I think he's going to be catastrophic failure in order for us to catch him. But hey, it's not out of the question. It can easily happen. We don't want to get complacent. I got complacent in freestyle last night. Ended up with a gnarly crash. The guys were here till 2-something in the morning, putting JCD Megatron back together. But hey, it's sharp, it's ready. We're ready to come out here and take another one.
And here at Monster Jam, it ain't over till it's over. With that, Monster Jam fans, give it up for TJ Tiffany, Tony Oaks, Team JCB Megatron.
Doesn't matter if you're on the water,
running to work, or competing in a sold-out stadium, Lucas Oil products will help you get the most out of your vehicle. Monster Jam has run Lucas Oil in and on our trucks for over 10 years.
we wouldn't run anything else.
Lucas Oil, the official oil of Monster Jam.
Okay, Monster Jam fans, time to get technical here on the track. I am the team and photo local. We got Fernando Martinez, we got crew chief Danny Gonzalez. Let's break it down. Yesterday during freestyle, Fernando had a little bit of chaos, a little bit of carnage. Talk me through what happened, specifically during that sky wheel.
Yeah, man, I was, driving as I do, hitting a couple jumps out here, being really smart about how I'm hitting things. And then we did one big, sick, super nasty sky wheel, and the truck said, I'm good. And the whole rear end basically broke. And I know Danny will break down the broken parts, but I felt it inside the truck as soon as it happened, and I was like, dang, that's not what we happened. We cut our freestyle short, so I got a little bit of hunger inside of me, and sorry, Danny, I'm not going to try to do it again, but I got to make it up for these fans here today.
Yeah, he said he's gonna make it up for you, so I think that's dinner on Fernando tonight, Candace. So good for you. Well, let's talk about what happened afterwards. We were able to get some footage in the pits, you and the whole crew hard at work. What was it going on? Because obviously it wasn't just the four link.
Yeah, at first whenever I saw the four link came out, I'm like, oh, sick, easy night, little quick time change, real easy to do. But then I took a deeper look into it. I was like, wow, this is we're gonna replace the whole house in here, and you know, with everybody in the back, it was real easy to do. We got a great team back there, and I'm real thankful for all the help I got.
I definitely don't want to cut it short because it may have been easy to do it on your end, but that is an extremely hard repair to do. So putting in a lot of hours, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, as I like to say, it's pretty good, right? I know, I made that up. So look, Danny, I just always want to take my hats off and give you guys the shine, being back there. How much pride do you take being able to work on this Monster Jam truck whenever it hits the track, knowing that you're the one that put it out there?
You know, working on Toro Open, especially being Mexican, it's honestly, it's such a, I'm so prideful being able to work on this truck, being able to work with Fernando Martinez. It's just an amazing opportunity.
Sitting right now third overall in the standings. You're going to see whatever happens today. Give me one reason why these Monster Jam fans should choose El Toro Loco whenever they're on JudgesZone.com.
Well, because we do it from the heart, we do it with passion, just like he said. He stayed up late last night to get this truck out here on track. Now it's my job to make sure that that truck doesn't look as pretty as it does walking in here. The love is, I need you guys to get a little bit loud. There's some people in the seats right now. Let me hear you.
Loco.
Monster Jam fans, I am joined at the desk right now by the princess of carnage herself. We're gonna behind the wheel of Bailey Circuit, and Bree, you threw down an amazing freestyle last night. Nailed it, Morgan backflip, ended it with a stop. It was spectacular.
Yeah, you know, I absolutely love coming out here every single year, getting to, you know, put on the best events that I can and really see all these fans each and every year. And, you know, I love watching these kids grow over the years, as well as watching everyone remember my daughter throughout the years. But, you know, we had a great run last night. I had a lot of really awesome moves and a perfect backflip.
And speaking of those kids, you actually had your family, your beautiful daughter, Sage, was here. She was actually up here with me at the desk watching Mom, and she was just so excited. It was adorable to see her back in the arena setting, but we haven't seen her throughout the 2026 season, and now her being back, being able to be up here at the desk watching Mom, it's really something special. And well, this is your teammate, Greg Duffy, having a little bit of fun, but in just a moment, we're going to see your beautiful daughter, Sage.
Yeah, you know, we have such a great team here behind us at Bailey Circuit, and, you know, to have Sage here and my mom and my best friend Natalie and her daughter Vera was out here cheering us on. You know, it was such an amazing feeling. Like I said, we've not brought Sage out a lot this year. She is 3 and feral, and, you know, it's just always chaos behind the scenes, but she had a ball last night, and she'll be out a few more times this year, but, you know, it's always such an awesome feeling having my family and friends here in support, and, you know, not only that, but showing all these women out here in the Monster Jam world that not only can women do really awesome things, but moms can too.
And, you know, sticking with that theme, family truly is something that is so important to us here at Monster Jam. It takes priority, and, you know, that is truly exemplified by our amazing partnership with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and I would love for you to just elaborate on that.
Absolutely. I have had the honor of being the St. Jude ambassador for several years now, and, you know, I know some people that have personally been affected by childhood cancer, and the amazing thing about St. Jude is they make sure that no family ever receives a bill for their treatment and time at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And, you know, as a mom, I just could not fathom the day-to-day struggles you already have on top of medical bills and a sick child. So that's where at Monster Jam, you know, we really bring that family atmosphere together. We're helping raise money for these families so that they will never ever pay for a dime of their treatment, and that's where we kind of turned it into a little competition as well here at Monster Jam. So every single dollar goes straight to St. Jude that you guys donate, and that's what that QR code is right there on the video board. So, donate what you can. Let's help out these families at St. Jude.
And if you do scan that QR code, you're actually going to see the names of all of our teams pop up on your smartphone. Whoever your favorite team is, leave that team. Make that donation on behalf of them, and at the end of the event, the team that raises the most funds for St. Jude goes home, our St. Jude ambassadors of the day, and 100% of these proceeds goes back to combat pediatric cancer. And Bree, you and Brent were actually the St. Jude ambassadors last night.
Awesome. I actually didn't know that. Like I said, I was running around with Sage, so I feel like I missed a lot of things, but that's really humbling for me, and I thank you guys for putting your hard-earned money out there towards our team, but also to help benefit these children at St. Jude. We love you guys. Keep donating. Every single dollar truly makes a difference.
Well, with that, Monster Jam fans, you gotta give it up for her. Bring on on! Bring the Bailey Circuit!
I'm a father, an uncle,
A daughter.
husband, and I'm a Monster Jam driver. Whether it's at home or right here with all of you, family, means everything. That's why Monster Jam supports
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
because St. Jude supports family.
St. Jude gives families hope, and families never receive a bill from St. Jude.
So they can focus.
On helping their child live.
So come on, Monster Jam family. Just $1 can help save more lives.
Monster Jam fans, I got a new friend here with me. It's Griffin. Griffin, go ahead and wave to everyone here at the shop. And we've got Jax. Jax, come on. Jax is too cool for school, but we love it, right? Well, this lovely lady is celebrating Griffin's birthday. It's his very first time here at Monster Jam. They don't really have favorite trucks just yet, but that's okay. That's normal for your first time here at Monster Jam. But we will walk away here today, Lily. As at Monster Jam, we like to try and make the best of any situation. So, I gotta admit something, Griffin, Jax. I kinda tricked you. We're not gonna play a game, but I do have a special prize for you, alright? Monster Jam fans, and please welcome FMX writer of Team El Toro Loco, AJ Roseboro. There he is! Come on down, AJ! Alright, AJ, I see you got something special for the birthday crew, so come on down. Tell us what we're working with.
Hey, Griffin, I got a meet and greet pass here for you to come see us, Brave Digger, ACB, the whole crew. Come take some pictures and hang out with us and spend some time. What do you say? All right, thank you.
He says thank you, guys. Make some noise for the birthday crew at AJ Roseboro. What, everybody? The Monster Jam fans, if you want to cap out your celebration here today, go ahead and scan that QR code so you can get your ticket to the meet and greet. Tickets will only be available up until halftime or while availability lasts. See you soon.
Great British Monster Jam with a VIP experience. Make a memory that will last with a personalized code on the Monster Jam video. Visit meldexperiences.com or scan the QR code for more details.
Hey, Monster Jam fans.
Get exclusive behind-the-scenes access, driver updates, and epic event alerts.
Become a Monster Jam insider today.
Join the Monster Jam family.
Sign up at monsterjam.com.
¿Necesitas autopartes rápido? Te las damos rápido. ¿Las necesitas ya? Te las damos ya. Nuestros profesionales en autopartes están siempre disponibles para ayudarte a encontrar lo que necesites. La rapidez O'Reilly es una de las ventajas que ofrece O'Reilly Auto Parts, los profesionales en autopartes.
Hello, guys. Today, you guys are going to witness 5 amazing competitions, and for 4 out of the 5, you guys are actually going to be playing a very critical role, utilizing something we call JustZone.com. You know what, Olivia? We'll give you that insight here in just a little bit, but right now, focus your attention on the video board. It's time for Spin Master Track X with the voice of Scott Jordan.
As we continue getting ready for tonight's competitions, it is time now for Track X, brought to you by Spin Master. Epic trucks, epic stunts, Monster Jam. Up first is the JCB Racing competition. We will start with both Monster Jam trucks staged at the starting line. After you see two amber lights, the final light will go green, and our drivers will hit the throttle and begin navigating this challenging track, which the race could be won off the starting line with horsepower, or with technical skill in the turns. That's where the skill, seat time, and precision of our drivers will come into play. Each competitor has the option to take the corner in a smooth wide drift, never taking their foot off the gas, or they will slightly pump the brakes and hit a tight narrow turn, avoiding the obstacle and accelerating to the finish line. Next up is the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, where superstars will attempt their best two-wheel maneuvers throughout union judges using only two of their 4 BKT tires. In this competition, you will see technical combinations combining skill, concentration, and balance to pull off some amazing maneuvers like stop-outs, moonwalks, sky wheelies, poppers, and whatever new innovative trick the Monster Jam superstars dream up. While the amazing UNOH technicians gear up our Monster Jam trucks for the second half of the event, the high-flying freestyle motocross superstars will take to the sky. Our riders will compete in both the best upright trick competition and the best trick competition. The skill and athleticism of our FMX superstars will be on display as they battle to earn points towards their team's total in pursuit of the BKT Overall Event Championship. Our final competition of the event is the freestyle competition. Our Monster Jam drivers will return to the track and compete for your score by performing the most dynamic freestyle run. The track features unique obstacles which can lead to some awesome maneuvers. Each obstacle is buried into a corner of the pod and can provide the driver a different look as they attempt to perform a run consisting of big air, momentum, and wow moments as they compete to earn the highest fan score by you at judgeszone.com. The team with the most points at the end of the event will be crowned the BKT Overall Event Champions. Now get ready for the ultimate high-octane adventure as your Monster Jam begins in just a few minutes.
One of the coolest parts about Monster Jam is that you fans get to help us around our champions using judgeszone.com. So, if you're here in the shot, I want you to take out your smartphones and go ahead and scan the QR code right there on the video board, which takes you to judgeszone.com. Throughout the event, you'll use the city mode COL, type that in, press submit, and on the next screen is where you'll score. You'll just slide the BKT tire up or down and leave on the score each competitor has earned, and then if you lock it in. Keep in mind, fans, you'll only have 20 seconds for this entire process. So once we tell you to take out your phone and get to scoring, make sure to do so at judgeszone.com.
Monster Jam fans, the live streaming and or recording of Monster Jam events is prohibited. Live events may not be broadcasted, transmitted, reproduced, or otherwise distributed in any form without the express written consent of Hell Motorsports.
Come on.
We are moments away from jumping into all the Monster Jam track action, but before we do, it is time for David, Mila, and Taylor Olympia to give us some predictions of who they think is walking away as the BKT Overall Event Champions. David, you're up first.
Okay, Christine, I've been told that I got a pretty good record so far on Freestyle Mania, so let's see if I can keep that good record going. I'm going to go with Team El Toro Loco. That is Team El Toro Loco. That crazy will celebrate 25 years. They do Roosevelt and Nano Martinez. I was just talking to them on the track. They're sitting third overall in Freestyle Mania points. I think that's going to propel them to want to close that gap between them and JCB Tigatron. So it's going to be an El Toro Loco day here.
All right, David, you're on the board with the crazy bull, Team El Toro Loco. Taylor, what say you?
Christina, I gotta go with the people on this one. We were talking about it during the pit party. This team has such a loyal fan base, and the rider and driver have been going so well this series. So we are going to move. Tell them what we're going with. Oh, he stuck that in on me. You heard it, Christina.
So we got Team El Toro Loco, Team Zombie on the board for me. I'm gonna actually agree with David Mila on this. I'm going with Team El Toro Loco. Andy McCarty from last night with Fernando Martinez. Danny Gonzalez working behind the scenes to get that Monster Jam truck back in tip-top shape. portions of the competition. Not going to go with Team El Toro Loco, but remember, Monster Jam fans, it ultimately is in your hands at judgeszone.com. Right now, though, that'll officially do it for Monster Jam Trackside. We are so excited to welcome you here to the shop. And running it back to Monster Jam Freestyle Mania.
We can feel it. We can hear you.
Columbus, are you ready?
Come on. I said, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready for